So one of the experiments that's taking place is the quest for the Higgs boson, or the God particle. This is believed to be essential for formation of the universe. And the Cern scientists believe they've actually discovered and created this Higgs boson in 2012. They discovered a new subatomic particle that possibly is this much sought after Higgs boson. Now, of course, we have a lot of knowledge that can come out of this kind of technology, but it's also bringing a lot of fears. Specifically, a few years ago, there was a lot of concern about creating a black hole, which could destroy life on Earth in its quest. And we know mad scientists are perfectly okay with destroying Earth as long as they can play God. So, of course, it seems fitting that this latest occult spoof was staged in front of a statue of the Hindu deity Shiva, the destroyer. Now, this statue is on permanent display at the complex. It was gifted to Cern from India. They were sort of celebrating their decades-long association with Cern. But it's a very interesting statue, very symbolic. This is the form of the dancing Lord Shiva. It's known as the Nataraja, and a lot of people have called this the dance of destruction. It symbolizes Shakti, or life force, and it represents Lord Shiva dancing the universe into existence, influencing it, and then eventually destroying it in preparation for a new universe.
Our physical reality is a shadow of a larger reality. And I was blown away when I first saw that, because that's exactly what the Bible's been saying all along. Einstein made scientific history by recognizing that we really live in 4 dimensions, by adding time to the mix. Time is a physical property. We know from a variety of background that we live in at least 10. That's the current dimensions. 4 of them are directly, we can experience them. But we know there's 6 others that we can't get at directly, but we know we can infer their existence mathematically. What makes that provocative to people who've discovered that is that a Hebrew sage by the name of Nachmanides, back in the 13th century, predicted that from studying the text of Genesis. He concluded that our universe has 10 dimensions, only 4 are knowable, to use his term, and 6 are not knowable to us. And I find that fascinating, because we've spent hundreds of millions of dollars on atomic accelerators to discover what Nachmanides did by studying the text.
All right, y'all, what's going on? We're back at it with another video, the highly requested Cern video. So we're going to jump right into it. Now, look, I came right in at this point on purpose, because what he just said to end off that clip, I thought was very, very important to why all of this stuff is even happening in the first place. Now, if you listen closely, he said a man had studied Genesis in the Bible to understand the fact that our world consists of 10 dimensions, 4 dimensions that we can actually experience, 6 dimensions that are behind the veil. Basically, what we talk about, how, there's a difference between the physical and spiritual world. Those other 6 dimensions lie behind that spiritual world, basically the veil that we can't see with our naked eye, right? Now, something that was very important, what he said this man found this out by just studying the text. He said these other scientists and physicists who want to actually see this stuff proven, they don't just want to read it to find it out. They want to actually touch it. They want to see it. They want to produce it. They want to know how. They want to know how. They want to know where. They want to know how to tap into these dimensions, these hidden dimensions that we can't access. So they spent hundreds of millions of dollars on accelerators, particle accelerators like Cern, all around the country to find out the stuff that he found out just by studying text.